Now we move to 132 pounds. Steve Blair of Jordan-Elbridge. Section 3,
132 pounds.
a senior, 17-year-old. And his opponent will be from Patchogue-Medford High School in Patchogue, Long Island, Nick Garone, senior, 18 years of age.
Coached by Mike Crew, Steve Blair.
Section 3, the host school. Not too many finalists this year, only 2.
It's been a tough tournament, Dave. Indication being, I thought Syracuse, Central New York, that is Section 3, had a great contingent coming in. Section 11, 8, 5, and 6 brought some studs as well. And there were some close matches in the preliminaries and the semifinals.
Right here, the home wrestler will be the Section 3 wrestler, no surprise. That's the green numbers up on the scoreboard. And that's Steve Blair of Jordan-Elbridge.
Jordan-Elbridge had a great dual meet team this year as well as a tournament team.
Nick Garone 3 times has won a gold medal in the Empire State Games, 2 times an Eastern champion, and a member of the 1984 Junior Olympic Greco-Roman team.
We should see some upper body technique by Mr. Garone then.
We're at 132 pounds.
And he shoots in on a single leg to the far side.
A little danger there, so they stop it.
The referees really don't want to see anybody get hurt. I don't think the fans do either. Speaking of fans, we have just under 5,000 at the War Memorial today.
This is really an ideal building for a tournament like this. You're just so close to the action.
Everybody has a great seat, Dave. Even the, well, what we call nosebleed city is only up about 50 feet from the mat.
Steve Blair in the yellow of Section 3, Jordan-Elbridge High School.
No points yet, Dave. He snapped him by, spun around, but Steve Blair stood up right away. Should get points now.
What advantage does Garone as a Greco wrestler have?
Well, a Greco-Roman wrestler in high school has an advantage because he uses technique that most high school kids do not know how to defense, upper body throws. So it's to his advantage to work those. Steve Blair, though, is a stocky kid. I know he's had some experience, maybe not as much as Garone. It's surprising to see Garone shoot single leg so much.
There's Garone in the lead, 3-0 with 25 seconds to go in the first period. Garone knocked off Lennox Gillen, as well as Tom Ryan and Lou Ruggiero. Blair defeated Ken Kaufman, Trevor Ashline, and Pat Butler. The end of one and a 3-0 lead for Nick Garone. Now Garone will be in control here to begin the second period.
Now Steve's got to get off the bottom. He's got to get his 1 point shooting, get his 2. Can't let Garone start getting back points, run away with the meet. It's not that much time in high school wrestling, able to come back over a 5 or 6 point lead. At least most wrestlers, that it.
He gives him the point. Is that an energy conservation move?
Possibly. It's hard to say what's going through Mr. Garone's mind right now. He's probably more comfortable on his feet, and I think it just paid off.
Blair is in trouble.
Blair stopped on a move and got caught. And it was a very costly move indeed.
Garone is ahead 7-1 now. A minute and 10 seconds to go.
Referee watching the arm bar, make sure it's not pulled over too far to make it illegal.
John, can you scout your opponents at this tournament?
You can. As a matter of fact, most of the wrestlers, when they're done wrestling, will run right over to the next mat and watch their opponent. Try to pick up tidbits of information on, what the guy does on his feet, what he does on the bottom, what he doesn't do. Take advantage of it and work it into a strategy for the meet for the next match with him.
He surrendered the 1-point escape. He leads 7-2. Obviously feels he's in command. Are there some wrestlers who would prefer not to see their opponent?
Sure. There's a number of wrestlers that will do that. They figure they may get psyched out watching them. It'd be to their disadvantage to know anything about them. This type of tournament, you only see your wrestler once or twice. It's not like a county match where you know the person for 3 or 4 months.
Winding down to the close of the second period, Steve Blair of Jordan-Elbridge on the short end, 7-2. And both of his points were conceded on escape.
That's right, Dave. Jerome gave him the 2 points, and both times he took him down with back points involved. Steve's got his work cut out for him. It's down 7-2. He's going to have to get some back points. Probably not all at once.
On deck, Mike Lopresti of Section 5, Brian Burke of Section 8. They'll be going at 138.
Steve's one of 2 Section 3 wrestlers in the finals. And the only one from Jordan-Elbridge who sent 3 or 4 wrestlers to the state meet this year.
He'd like to earn some points if he's not going to win the match.
Right, he wants to go out looking good. He's a senior. He's paid his dues. He's been in high school the 4 years with a fine record. I'm sure some scouts from the major colleges are looking at both of these gentlemen.
Section 3 traditionally has a number of strong wrestling teams. Fulton, Canastota, Baldwinsville.
This year they've had some great rankings. Baldwinsville, I believe, was number 2 or 3. Fulton and Canastota right in behind them. But as evident again today, Section 11 and 8 brought some strong squads with them.
Down to the final minute of this match, or so it appears, with a 7-2 lead being enjoyed by Nick Garone from Patchogue-Medford.
Steve Blair has some moves up top. Get some quick points, you better start using them. He's got the legs in, he's working for a guillotine.
Official stops it.
Could be called a stalemate, Dave. Stand up by Garone.
Garone is just very powerful and not allowing Blair to take him down. Tries to reverse it.
Tries a headlock. Steve's still in control. Near the out of bounds. Another stand-up attempt followed by Steve Blair. He's running that half, trying to get some back points. Garone, extremely strong upper body, just fighting it. It's hard to see what's happening underneath right now. And Section 11 comes away with another individual championship.
So the winner here at 132 from Patchogue-Medford on Long Island, Nick Garone. And we'll be back with more of the New York State High School Wrestling Championships from Syracuse after these words.